Hi garden friends, and welcome back to my channel, DK's Garden Oasis. I'm Debbie. I garden in Zone 6A, southwest suburbs of Chicago. Today I'm going to take you on a late summer garden tour around my garden. This week has been an extremely hot week, so I was out a few days in the morning weeding and got some of that done, but there's always weeding to do in your garden. In the next few weeks, I'm going to be switching everything over to my fall pots, especially in my front entryway, and then starting to prepare all of my pots, cleaning them up for the fall. I got really spoiled with the weather last week in the 70s. It was delightful weather. So now I'll take you around for my late summer garden tour. Okay, this is going to be my late summer garden tour, and we worked really hard the past couple days. The weather has been super hot, so we were doing it in the early morning hours. Did a lot of weeding. Of course, there's still a little bit that needs to be done, but it's 10 times better. So I will kind of give you a brief what I have in here, but I wanted to show you on this side. I have all of my potatoes and strawberries, and they did really well. And then I just have a fuchsia in the very end that was just a random one. So in this garden, I have some lilies. I had some allium. I have a yucca, a small yucca over there. We took out most of the milkweed. I did not have very good success with the monarchs this year, so pulled all but a couple so I can get some pods out of it. They're perfect milkweed, not one egg on them, so maybe they've been sprayed. I'm not sure. So this is a hydrangea right here, and it is, as you could see, depending on the soil, it's either a pink or a purple, and I have a little bit of both here. There's purple here, and then I have some lavender, some more hostas. I did some prairie plants around the tree. Now this tree, as you can see, is really lost everything. It really got damaged after the cicadas, so I'm not sure what the status of this tree will be next year. It may need to come down. So all this stuff in the middle is fine if I have to replace it. It was just prairie plants. So I have some Rebecca, some coneflowers, and I think there's a hosta in there somewhere. I have a couple of ferns in here, some more lavender, and then I did put some more prairie plants in here. I'm not sure exactly what they are. I will have to look. I have a couple of sedums, if you could see over there, that are really nice. I'm going to get more sedums because that really brings life to the garden in the summer when things are kind of slowed down and tired. So this is, and the lambs there, that needs to be cut and put in other places. So I think I'll put some over in this section. I'm just going to split it because it does grow pretty easily transplanting. And then, I have an aster over there. And then we took out most of the goldenrod. I just left a couple of sprigs here because it got out of control. So let's go back up to my pots. I have cleaned these up a little bit, but they again are getting tired as well. So I have some calibrachoa. This is the lime or lemon coral sedum. Always does well. And again, and look at that. Well, that's nice. Hummingbird came right to us. And it wants the vermilion. I was just going to say, this is the plant that the hummingbirds love. I hope I have it on film that he came right for the vermilion. This is the last of my, I did little boxes and I put some vegetables in there, so tomato, rosemary, and some greenery. Again, this is the same thing as the other one, some vermilion and some verbena. And again, this one I believe was the one that had basil, which is all done, and again a lemon coral sedum, and then some more calibrachoa and more calibrachoa down here, vermilion. There's some dahlias in here. They haven't bloomed yet, but they're in there. Milkweed is just about trashed here. I do cover it in the winter and it comes back every year, so I will be doing that. I cleaned out one of the raised beds over there. That was the salad greens. This one was my salsa, so I have tomatoes and peppers in there, and I'm going to be harvesting that because I can see lots of peppers in there. I'm not sure if you can see that. Okay, and then this was my green stalk. Now, every year I have done something different. First year I did lettuce. Second year I did herbs. Third year I believe I did strawberries. This year I did flowers. And there's some petunias, and some calibrachoas that I'm not sure we're going to get. There's some green in there, but the only thing that's bloomed is petunias, which I didn't think I actually had seeds for. I thought everything was calibrachoas or moss roses. So I think next year we're going to go back to probably putting some lettuces in here. And that's what else we're going to do in these is I'm going to be doing one, again, lettuces, and the other tomatoes and peppers next year. I took out all the amaryllis, so they are drying. Another vermilion here. These are some hibiscus, some tropical hibiscus, and a palm. This that looks like a sunflower, it's called prairie dock. The pollinators love this. They're all over this plant. I see usually lightning bugs, bees. My yucca has dropped some seeds. Mountain mint, I believe that is. And my Rebecca is just about done over there. And now let's go down to my sunken garden. It's a really hot day. Today is supposed to be in the high 90s. Tomorrow also almost 100. So I'm trying to get out here as early as I can. It's super warm out here. These are Rose of Sharon, smoke bush that I trimmed back. This I did a little bit of weeding, but I need to do a lot more. The yarrow I need to cut back. Rebecca. This is my little tree here. And, oh, I'm not sure what that spiky thing is right there. And then some more Rebecca over here. This is lemon balm, which keeps the bugs away, so I think I might leave it. This is the 7-flower tree, and this is just starting to bloom. This is a perfect time to show you because the bees love this tree. They absolutely love it. It must be really sweet and nectar. I have to cut back my peonies here and some allium. These are my baskets that are just about done as well. Bee balm is done. My trumpet vine needs to be cut back again. I have some coneflowers, another peony that needs to be cut back, my other pot over there, and then this Rosa Sharon needs to be cut back as well. This has gone crazy. I definitely need to thin these out. This is just my pollinator native garden, my Rebecca and my cone flowers. I have some Queen Anne's lace in there. And does anybody know what I have here? What is this plant? Because I have no idea what I planted here, but it's very interesting. It looks like a little grapes. Not sure. And then I have a blue mist bush, which does go crazy. It's kind of taken over here. And some more yarrow, and I call it firecracker plant. So let's go around to the front and I'll show you the front. Okay, this plant, does anybody know what this is? Well, this looks like a verbena bush. It's got really shiny leaves. It's really pretty. I like it. So I again did not get to this area to weed, so that is next on my agenda. And then this was a hibiscus that had beautiful red flowers. I'll try to post a picture above. And this is another hydrangea. I believe it's called lime green, or I will try to find the name of this. I have a little lime as well. Okay, this is the front part of my entryway, and again, this is the cactus with the flower that grows every summer. This, I believe, was like an orange lemon tree. Never had fruit on it yet. Did have blossoms, but no fruits. Maybe next year. My pineapple hasn't grown a pineapple, but I think I need to transplant it. There's 2 in here. The Meyer lemon has lemons that I need to take off, and these 2 that are flanking both sides of the entryway have grasses and lemon coral sedum. It did have a yellow flower, but it kind of took over. This happens to be my favorite part this year, so I love the color palette here and the way it looks. Very ethereal, I guess is the word. I love the colors, the dark corals, light corals, yellows. So yeah, I would say this is my favorite part this year. And then of course I've got my ferns that I get every year. So that ends my garden tour for 2024. I hope you enjoyed it. How was your garden this year? Do you have any favorites that you grew? Leave it in the comments below. As I said in my previous video, I'm going to be starting the grand jury next week. I'm not sure what's involved in jury duty and how many days a week that I have to go. So I will be doing some short videos, and then from there I am going to be doing monthly garden videos. I hope you will join me and subscribe to my channel. See you all soon, and thanks for watching. Happy gardening. Bye-bye.